Why didn't the universe create each one of us equal? Why am I destined to suffer more than others? And, lastly, what is the point of all this terrible inequality? These are questions that plagued every human beings from the time immemorial. Now, pause for some time and try to examine, with absolute clarity. Is the reason of suffering in most human beings poverty or unsuccessfulness? First of all, let us try to understand the difference between pain and suffering. Pain is physical. It is caused by any injury in the body. It is a kind of body's alert system to grab our attention that something is really wrong and actions must be taken. However, suffering, on the other hand, is purely psychological. It is something that erupts in our mind and is 100% self-manufactured. We don't have a choice about physical pain, but we do have a choice about mental sufferings. We can choose not to suffer. Just the question is, how? Let us deeply understand about the scenario. Few hundreds of years ago, people lived happily in modest dwellings. Modest housings were never a problem. The problem today is somebody is living in a bungalow while some at one-bedroom apartment. And this is the source of latter's suffering. Someone has 3 cars while someone can't afford any, and so he suffers. So, as the times passed by, humans believed the add-ons to comfort as necessity for survival. So, it is not the physical situation that causes misery, but it is the way we react to it. We people are capable of suffering just about anything. Someone could not get to college, so they suffer. Someone else gets into college and can't get out of it, so they suffer. Someone can't get a job, so they suffer. But after they get a job, they suffer even more. Our sufferings is not because of the circumstances. Our sufferings are due to the way we choose to deal with the circumstances. And this is what we need to look at. In the East, we say that our life is our karma. How much karma we intake into our hands depends on how much within us has become conscious. If we have mastery over our physical body, then 15 to 20% of destiny will be in our hands. If we have command on our psychological process, then 50 to 60% of life and destiny will be in our hands. If we have control on life energies, then our future is only ours to make. In our world, karma is used in a primary way to suggest that if we do something bad, then something bad will definitely happen to us. This is very limited and simplistic way of looking at life. Karma has nothing to do with materialistic value of good and bad. Let us understand it in this way. The karmic substance within us might contain all the requirements to create sufferings. Maybe we have planted those requirements unconsciously in our past. So, what to do about it in the present? The answer is, don't manufacture more sufferings for yourself today. Maybe terrible things happened with you yesterday. Maybe you lost everything that meant something to you. But in the morning, when you wake up, you still have the choice not to create more sufferings for yourself. Of course, miseries will be tempting at the moment, but they don't have the power to become sufferings by themselves. The switch is still on our hands. In agriculture, we plant a seed, provide it with necessary environment, and wait for it to grow. The same holds true for our life. Karma is the seed that we plant. Karma is also the weeds that we have to uproot. If we don't perform this weeding karma, then our life will be an overgrown wilderness. Please subscribe the channel if you liked the video and support us in making further videos like this.